said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so...
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis noon, between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Daryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Daryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, number 11, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he's safe. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Career line against Greinke. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hit down the line at first. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Balls and a strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this is low, but Iannetta is able to prevent it from getting away. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Oh, what a play to first. It's there. He got him.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. A pitch out. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will put it away to retire the side. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Lindor.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave
out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Just getting started here in Seattle. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Segura.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
First offering on its way. Robinson Cano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One out and a runner on second base. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hit on the ground on the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
It's the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. We are still scoreless. Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Jay Bruce now. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopper foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So you try to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On deck, Carlos Santana. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Seager has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Ready with another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in, number 5. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Just underway here in San Francisco. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies down in order. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Michael Franco has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder Hunter Pence.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second baseman.
At the plate, Joe Panik. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco has it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Buster Posey now, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Out of play, off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Stepping up now, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, center fielder Odubel.
Here's the center
Herrera.
fielder, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Batting sixth.
In now, Aaron
the left fielder,
Altair.
number 23.
She'll go after the
Aaron
first pitch and
Altair.
bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside.